All right, Bricc baby. Glad to have you back again.
Man, what's going on?
Man, I kind of had to slow down on the interviews for a minute, but
Hey,
you're my
man.
first interview in like 2 weeks.
Oh, what, you took the whole first month off or something?
I got sick.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I got sick, so that kind of slowed me down. I had some other things slow me down too, so it kind of messed me up and shit.
Yeah.
Life shit.
That's how I go. Shit. I usually call you when I got stuff going on, but I'm like, let's just start something that's viral, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, let me go reach out to Cam and see what's going on. Get our little monthly or our every other monthly going on.
Yeah, there's not really too much news. I think the biggest thing going on, I seen you on live today. Was it today with Brazy?
Dang, where is that at? It's already out?
It's already
That
out.
was last, oh, I should have known. I should have known that, yeah. That's my boy, that was my bunkie. That was like, we was in dorm, so that's equivalent to my cellie. Wherever I was at, no matter what dorm I was in, Brazy for like, till he went to the hole. When he started trial, he went to the hole for a Hoover. I almost disrespected him. But I ain't even on that. But a dude from Hoover, he got up on him at court. They had to shut down the court at CCB. You know what I mean? Yeah, they shut down the court on him. He went to high power that day. But yeah, that's like my little brother.
Oh, how much time did you guys do together?
About 2 years.
Oh.
On and off, we probably did the whole bid together though, cause I was in there for like 3.5, 4 years. You know what I mean? So I seen him in Wayside. They had kicked him out the county one time. He was in Wayside. That was early. Then I went down to the 2000 floor. He had a melee with, it wasn't all the Crips, but he had a melee down there, or whatever the case was, and they moved him off the 2000 floor to wherever they moved him to, and I went back out to Wayside for like a year and came back and shit. The rest of my sentence I was with Brazy, probably like only like 6 months I wasn't with him.
Now he's from Denver Lanes.
Yeah.
So from what I understand, Denver Lanes get along with the neighborhood.
Yeah.
The neighborhoods.
Yeah. We with the lanes. We with the lanes heavy.
How does that work? Like, do you guys get along inside and outside, or are you guys cool on the inside? Run together on the inside?
We cool on the outside too. I be on Fig. Shout out my boy Killer Salo, KS, Lil Man Mo, Nunu, yeah. You see, I did that interview with them. You didn't see I brought all of them up there to No Jumper probably about a year and a half ago, like before all this virality was going on. I was mentioning Baby Brazy in that interview and all that. Me and Killer Salo, we was both,
Are you talking about the dudes from Pasadena?
It was 2 from Pasadena and 1 from LA Lanes. But they all push the same thing. They all push the same thing. It ain't really no different. Like, people be like, oh, they way from Pasadena. No, they Pasadena be down right there. They be right there in LA on Fig. You know what I mean? It's a gang of them that be in LA too.
Okay, so he's going viral right now for saying that he beat up for extra.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that on the live though.
You guys didn't talk about that on live.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he going viral, whatever the case may be, when you step into this space, everybody gonna be contending the spot, the throne. Even if a dude landed 10 more punches than you landed, he feel like he won the fight. You get what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is, and by technicalities he might have won the fight. You get what I'm saying? But this is me 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, where I was just getting on YouTube and everybody, oh, he ain't this, he ain't that. Ain't nobody screaming that no more. It's the same shit. Oh, I lost some weight, whatever. Don't believe, man, I don't really give a I know how to protect myself. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too much further into that. But soon as you step in the spot, and you start getting that traction, now you got everybody who don't like you, and they gonna team up to try to bring you down. So if I was 4X, it don't matter what he say. You know what I mean? You win some, you lose some. Even if he won, I wouldn't even get that too much energy. Brazy, he's stepping into the spotlight because he's going viral for all the county jail stories that he got, and he just lining them down. But with that, it comes with haters that's gonna pop out about Brazy and say what he is and what he ain't. You get what I'm saying? It's like that's what goes on the gangbanging side of the YouTube streets. It's a cycle. Once you the man, everybody hates you. It's not a I love you situation.
Yeah, it 4Extra has had a lot of traction lately, and it seems like he's getting it from everywhere.
Yeah.
You know,
Him, Crip Mac went through the same
Mac
thing.
went through the same
You know
thing.
what I mean? We could keep going back. Like, you know what I mean? Even before YouTube, I could just keep going, but I ain't gonna do it because it's gonna be like, oh, why would he use that situation? But the biggest situation of all is Nipsey Hussle. You know what I mean? Get too big, like you say something that a motherfucker might have been passive aggressive to if you wasn't the man, but since you the man, I'm gonna go all the way. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's weird.
Okay, so you think that a lot of the hate that he had was just because of everything?
No, I know that he had a whole lot of hate for being a man in the hood, but I'm just talking about the last situation that everybody knows of. It's like, even if whatever they say was the case, this is the king of the area speaking on the situation. If it was like a short change ass nigga that would have asked Eric about that shit, I feel like he would have shrugged it off and went to go figure it out, find somebody else to bother, you feel me? But since this is like the statue of rolling 60s and he went against him, it's like, oh, I gotta defend myself to the utmost. It's like a mental thing, you know?
Okay, I see exactly what you're saying, because, you know, the top guys, you know, his opinion means more than the guy at the bottom.
Exactly. He like, damn, if he thinking like that, then
Everybody else gonna be thinking he gonna have Nipsey. I'm assuming Nipsey had a lot of influence.
I mean,
I
you
think that's
seen
safe
it.
to say,
Yeah,
right?
you seen it. Shit, we only could go off what we see.
Right. It was not my thing to really speak on, but I mean, I think it's pretty.
Yeah, he had a whole lot of
you know, obvious. You know, so that kind of stuff can really work against you. You know, being somebody with that much notoriety in the streets.
Yeah, nah, for sure. But yeah, you know, me and Brazy, we go way back. I think we was just kicking, pimping, and talking about other stuff. I wasn't gonna talk about my homeboy. He from 40, so I wasn't finna sit there and talk about him in any type of light or break up his situation with Brazy, because Brazy my homie on a whole different, you know what I mean? So it ain't no point in me talk about that shit. They'll figure that out.
In the Don't Jumper interview where 4Extra talked about it, you know, he kind of gave his version of the story, which made it sound like he won the fight. Yeah. And then he kind of was, you know, sounded like he was a little disappointed that he even brought it up. I think he said it was like 13 years ago, and, you know, they were cool. I guess they were supposed to be kind of cool and shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because we cool with that, but like I said, he'll understand. He'll get to figuring out the YouTube streets. It's just like it ain't no cool. You the man. Like if I got something to contend or contest what you saying, it don't matter if we was everyday homies. If we ain't kicked it in 2 months, I might drop some ill news on you. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. You did the interview with Munchie B.
Yeah.
So, you guys have did interviews before, right? That wasn't your first time?
We did podcast, yeah, something like that. We did the little shit with Spider Loke and Flacco before.
Okay. How hard was it for you guys to initially sit down?
I mean, this time around, I just was like, run it. It wasn't nothing to think about. I'd probably be on his stream sometime soon, too.
Okay. And, you know, you and 4Extra kind of, I don't know, it seemed like he didn't like the things that Munchie B said about him, or that you allowed him to say about him on the podcast.
like I said, I don't. How could I say this? If I'm in an interview with somebody, I'm not about to sit here and defend situations that I wasn't there for. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what the interview is for. It's for the person that I'm interviewing to get what they got off. Now, if he say something that ain't right, I can't stop him and just defend my homie because he my homie. I wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? So when this drop, if he said something wrong, it give you action. Since you on YouTube too, it give you action at responding and setting the record straight. It's not my job to sit there and, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't my job to fight your battles during my interview. We got different views on shit. I could sit down with Munchie. You ain't in a situation where you can sit down with Munchie yet. Maybe in the future you'd be thinking a little different, but you know what I mean?
You had mentioned about how, you'll talk to somebody behind the scenes, but why not do it in person?
Yeah. That's what I'm like. I mean, I get it. He like, I'm 40 grip because I'm not doing it on camera and da 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 da. But I'm like, shit, it's the same shit. It don't matter if I'm recording it happen. Regardless, the situation happened. You get what I'm saying? It's a conversation that happened. It don't make you this, it don't make you that. It's some shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? Two people, yeah, everybody was living reckless not too long ago. You get what I'm saying? But now getting their shit together and they pushing a whole different agenda and it ain't too much more war that they trying to, you know what I mean, go through. You know what I mean? Durate, whatever the word would be for that. But you know what I'm saying? Some hey, I'm 37, 36, 35, however old Munchie is, you know what I mean? And shit, I've been living through this mania shit that doesn't mean anything. It don't mean nothing. The gangbanging don't mean nothing. It's a gang of lies that we've been up under, and it's some camaraderie in between it, but it's like a whole lot of backbiting ass shit going on too. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you sticking to beliefs, yeah, it's codes and ethics, but it's people that's in the streets that go by the same codes and ethics, and they don't gangbang, they don't have to shoot at just because of something that he wear. You get what I'm saying? They know not to tell. We don't with the police. We ain't seen nothing. We ain't talking. Mind your business. That's the code of the street. You mind your business. That's all it is. You get to go in to spread my business, the game guys catch up with you. Your business getting spread, you airing out dirty laundry, your drawers dirty now, got your dookie streaks online. You get what I'm saying?
What's it been like, having to go, from the streets to the podcast world, where a lot of the stuff that gets the views doesn't seem like the streets really like that type, some of the stuff.
I mean, it's a decision you gotta make. It been hell. I lost everything, like leaving the streets and going to podcasting and regaining it back, like as we speak. Like I lost everything because the way I played the streets, I was getting money. I wasn't just outside doing no bullshit. You know what I mean? So, but outside of that, I don't mind losing everything in order to take care of my kids, and I ain't been to jail. I ain't even thinking about jail when I'm outside because of my doing all type of legal shit. You get what I'm saying? But as far as just transitioning with the content, it is what it is. I'm one of them that don't give a no way. So it's like,
you're gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
The backlash
like,
don't really mean nothing to you.
Yeah,
You
like,
don't care.
Y'all gonna talk, but at the end of the day, y'all not me, and then y'all not really my friends. Like, I don't know if a who ain't never met me think that they my friend, or a who got something ill to say when I ain't broke no codes of conduct, not never. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, cuz, like, you go against me, you just jealous. I ain't did shit. Now you get to popping it, I'm gonna talk crazy. Now you ain't gonna wanna be my friend no more. Because I don't go halfway.
I hear you. Well, No Jumper dropped a behind-the-scenes video, and you were in the music video.
Yeah.
But there's a little clip in there. I know that's starting to go viral, where everybody is saying 4 extra left you hanging.
When?
A little clip of the No Jumper part.
Oh, shit. Shit. I don't know when he left me hanging. Me and him chopped it up. We been cool. They gonna dissect everything. I didn't even notice that. Like, the camera catch everything. Like, I ain't noticed it. I mean, it must have been an honest mistake. We shook hands 100 million times that night. You know his favorite thing to do is 2 up top. They gonna do that 100 times while you talking. You get what I'm saying?
How'd the conversation go?
I mean, shit, we was talking about the Munchie B shit. I think the interview had just dropped the day before. So he was telling me like, oh, I said this on the show, whoop, whoop. And I'm like, cuz I told him exactly what I just said there. Then we went on the Tuesday show and we chopped it up on camera. I had said something and he called in. So I reiterated it. Cause you know, everybody, oh, he's scared, he's scared, he's scared. Listen, this the homie. We not finna beef for y'all. We both from neighborhood. We not finna beef for y'all at all. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever we got going on, we gonna beef. We gonna do it off camera if we was gonna beef. Cause you get what I'm saying? When he came home, you know, it's a gang of shit that was going on in the streets. I don't even be talking about it, but you get what I'm saying? It ain't just me saying, oh, hey, I don't want to do content with 4 extras. I don't want to do this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? The hood was viewing that man a certain type of way. And with all the scrutiny I be going through, you know what I mean? I got older homies and shit too. We all at the round table like, shit, it's too early for that. You know what I mean? Like, let's make sure that everything, that we don't get back to going back and forth over, you know what I mean? See what his attitude is to the streets. You know what I mean?
You said it's gonna start a lot of shit with him being on No Jumper. I don't think, not between you guys, but I think you just meant in general.
You see it. It's already going on. It's man, it's gonna be the same shit. But you know what I mean? Now you got who want to fight everybody on that motherfucker. So, you know what I mean? Like, cause everybody gonna have something to say. Everybody gonna want to interview, whether they won, whether they lost. You know what I mean? Don't be surprised if you ever been shot and who shot you get to telling on himself, bro. This is the type of world we living in, bro. I don't know if he ever been shot, but if he have, don't be surprised if a motherfucker get to, oh, I'm the one that did that. Like, man, you just want clout off your name, period.
It's crazy, right? It's pretty crazy, all this shit that be like, oh shit, like it just be person after person.
Yeah.
But you know, one thing I wanted to ask you, man, that Brazy said that Crip Mac don't fight back. That he'd just get hit and just not want to fight no more.
We was on live when he said it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yesterday. Like I said, he just was throwing some uncoordinated shit that wasn't looking like punches. He was trying. It's like his shit was like deformed, like fist all the way out, and he like, I'm like, damn. 6 the homie needs to figure it out. But he say he was stiff. He been sleeping in them tanks for days. Then he was on cigarettes and liquor. He was kicking that shit. You know what I mean? Like, he told me he stopped smoking cigarettes after that. He was winded by the first, second round. You know what I mean? So.
Cause I can imagine Crip Mac not. I was like, man, there's no way Crip Mac's not fighting back, bro. I know Crip Mac gonna fight. He gonna fight, at least find out. I was like, man, okay, at least that's.
The fade was, you know, it was a disappointing fade. I think them fades got his game together though. Cause after that, the next day I'm busting down. He over there working out with me. And he had probably like 4 or 5 months, but he started getting his game together. He working out, busting down, you know what I mean, water bag, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing pull-ups, but you know what I mean? He started trying to get to it.
Yeah, I know Crip Mac stayed in shape, or tried to stay in shape a little bit when he was out. So,
Nah,
but this was years and years
yeah,
ago,
this
right?
like 2019.
Yeah.
It's like 2019, yeah,
Okay,
but
before
shit.
he was famous.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. He had no teeth or nothing. Well, he still don't. But I wish he was still out. Somebody probably would have did his teeth for free by now. But yeah, he came in there and I was telling my wife, like, the homie is hilarious just off the rip. Like, how cuz talk, all that shit. I'm like, bro, this the funniest in the world and he ain't trying to be funny. You feel me? Then the camera got a hold of him. He caught a little glimpse of him going viral. It been crazy ever since. That shit crazy to the mother.
Okay. Oh, so he was even like that even way before that. Okay, damn.
No, for sure. I'm talking, he like, he called his mom like, hey, Mama Bear, what's Granny Bear doing? And I'm like, he's like, yeah, my mom, she's in Texas. You know what I mean? He was just, the same Crip Mac that you getting, that's just him. Like, genuinely, like, he just crazy to the mother, like a little throwed off. But you know what I mean? That shit worked for the better for him right now to throw it off winning.
Yeah, man. Free Crip Mac. I think he'll be home like a year maybe. About another year, I think they said.
Well, I don't know. Did they give an update or something?
Man, I think I seen Lupe or somebody say.
Oh, yeah, and you can
not
get
too long
time
ago.
knocked off in the feds now. Yeah, probably about a year. Because I was like, what they gave him? Like 30-something months, 40 months?
I think so.
Yeah. He'll be all right. Everything will see all right.
There it is.
You got to stop talking about that shit in every interview and glorifying what you was doing in there because that's what sends you back to jail. Don't understand, like, with you still thinking that you in jail when you get out of jail, you only keeping your mind ready to go back to jail. You get what I'm saying? Like, what? You gotta stop glorifying that shit. Like, oh yeah, jail. Like, jail is where it's at. That's where it count at. You did your shit, but everything you talk about don't need to be about jail. You get what I'm saying?
So you think he talked about jail too much?
4 extras. All he talk about is jail, and he got a problem with keep on going back for violation after violation. I think he getting it now, but you know what I mean? Crip Mac. It's a gang of people who always just talk about jail that you look up and they posting pictures from the pen. You know?
I think it's because the stories, the fans love the jail stories. Love them.
But this shit is vibrations, like frequencies. If you on a jail frequency and you keep speaking that mother in the air and you got a jail vibe about yourself, you're gonna be where you're supposed to be at, in jail. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't even think about that shit. That ain't even how, like, I ain't saying if you don't think about it, you won't go, but it's like, they ain't moving no hellified dope. They ain't killing nobody. They ain't shooting nobody. They talk about jail and catching punk ass cases, going back to jail. Catch another punk ass case, go back to jail. It's like, shake that shit.
Crip Mac did catch some bullshit ass cases.
They catch him back to back.
I don't feel like he should be in jail at all.
Come on, man. Come on. And then, all right, it's a gun with no serial number on there. Who the sold cuz the gun? Who the sold cuz the gun? You only buy guns from your homeboys when they're illegal. The ops didn't sell him the gun. So who gave this the gun and told him, hey, or who seen cuz with this mother and was like, hey, bro, oh, that ain't, like, you ain't told him it was a ghost gun yet? Like, this shit be many for real.
Damn. Okay, well, 50 Cent's been going crazy. You know, man, I mean, a lot of people kind of seen this coming, man. You know, Big Meech did videos and pictures with Rick Ross, and Southwest T took a picture with Preem's son. And I don't know if this is why 50's doing this. I hope that this ain't why 50's doing this, but the first one he comes out with, is like, who is Tammy Counds? So I don't know if people don't know who Tammy Counds is. She's the co-producer, Big Meech of BMF, also being Big Meech's assistant, and also accused of being an FBI informant.
Okay. So he sold his life rights to her?
Yep, from what I understand. A long time ago, as a matter of
Yeah,
fact.
while
like
he was in jail.
09, 08
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
Okay. And then she got with 50 and they did the BMF story.
Yep.
So this is the same woman that they're trying to say he told to tell on people in order to reduce his sentence?
Yeah. What they're saying is that she linked up with a dude named Cuffy and influenced Cuffy to buy cocaine from somebody that Big Meech suggested. And this was supposed to help get Meech's sentence reduced, but this chick, Tammy Counds, ends up hooking up with the prosecutor, so that whole case goes away. But they had Cuffy's lines tapped because of this, and which led to I believe Cuffy getting charged with like murder and a few other things that he's in jail for now. So look, I don't want to say that this is my belief of the story. You know what I'm saying? It might not be perfect, but this is the gist of the story.
So basically, Big Meech tells somebody, hey, go buy some bricks from this dude. The dude is the feds or something?
I'm not sure about that part.
That's entrapment if it was. You can't make it buy bricks from you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make it buy big bricks from you. And I still feel like that's still entrapment. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel that if they catch you doing a drug deal, they gotta already know something about you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even read the paperwork. I'm just going off of what you just told me. Like, I kind of stay away from that. Big Meech kind of showed me a lot of shit. And they saying that a woman told for him, like, I don't know where that shit holds up at. I don't know what yard that's gonna hold up on, but you telling me that was selling dope on that level line was tapped only because Big Meech told him to go get some bricks? Like, come on, bro. You already hot. If you got mother out of nowhere trying to get you to buy some dope or trying to pull up on you and sell you some dope, you already hot because you moving how you moving. Then you still was reckless on the phone while they tapped it. Like, you got to write that up. I don't see where. I got to read the paperwork.
Blue Da Vinci brought this up a couple years ago. He was the first one to really kind of talk about this situation.
Yeah.
And it's so hard.
Because they were trying to call him a rat.
Now they're trying to call him a snitch, right. But the thing about this situation is it's so hard to put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying, that anything's true, but, to make it make sense to the average person listening, a third party cooperation, it's like, you can so easily just like blow it off as like, this ain't real. And the paperwork doesn't really say her name.
Yeah.
But, it's one of those situations where it's like, Cuffy is like, I was there. I know who, who the person is that they're talking about in the paperwork because I was there.
Yeah. So in the paperwork, it says that Demetrius Felnery told this lady or confidential source 2, let's say, CS2, like whack. Nah, but it say that Big Meech told this confidential source to do something, or a confidential source told a confidential source.
I'm pretty sure in the paperwork, because Meech didn't get charged. And that's what also has people like suspect, because they feel like, he should have been charged with conspiracy, or he should have not caught another case. That he told her to do something.
Well, if he told her at visiting to put the play together, and she go put the play together, how they're gonna prove what she said when it wasn't on the phone. If Meech never played the phone. They don't got no phone taps on Meech. You think he gonna go to jail and start doing goofy shit? You get what I'm saying? So they not gonna catch Meech on the tap. They didn't catch him on the tap at his highest. So why would they? And it's all in his paperwork that he the only one that didn't talk. I don't see him going to the feds and starting to talk on phone. So it's just like if he did do it, then they gotta prove it the right way. Like all this what if just look like hate. You get what I'm saying? It just looked like hating. Like to me, I ain't read the shit because ain't nobody said, hey, Big Meech. That shit would have been big as day. On every website. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like I was saying, it's it's difficult to put together. It's not like a Tekashi 6ix9ine situation where he got on the stand and everybody could see it. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of those types of situations. It's,
yeah.
50 says he's gonna do a documentary about it.
Yeah. 50, and don't get on 50 bad side, man. That 50, when I seen that shit, I said, oh, he beefing with Meech. Like, but have they been beefing since he came home? Because I ain't really seen them together on no cool shit.
I seen him take a picture.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, see. But you would think with the TV show doing what it's doing, you would think that you'll see more like...
You would think 50 Cent would have been the main act at the show.
Yeah. Did he even go to the show?
I think the show it hasn't happened yet, has it?
Oh, yeah. I thought
but
that.
he wasn't on the list.
Oh, it's the Big Meech concert thing.
The Big Meech concert, the Welcome Home concert.
Yeah, that too, but then you got to think, 50 don't line up with a lot of people that Meech deal with.
Man.
Just as far as in the rap game, like, basically you could have that. If I ain't coming up with the whole roster, like, shit, ain't no purpose.
Rick Ross. They're saying that this happened because it's taking pictures with Rick Ross.
Let's start there.
Man, 50K, he's expecting Tony Yayo type loyalty out of a guy he didn't grow up with.
Man, listen. He say if you with him, you duck with him, man.
Serious?
Hey, look, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I said this is going like you don't want them to deal with Rick Ross because y'all got a beef. But I mean, shit. I guess that's like taking a picture with Ja Rule. It's certain shit. Like we get money together. But I mean.
Him and Ross aren't really, they don't have real beef.
You got a song to where you bigging up Big Meech. You in the same area as Big Meech. Of course y'all gonna take a picture. You get what I'm saying? That's like if Larry Hoover come on. Rick Ross gonna want a picture with Larry Hoover too. You get what I'm saying? His biggest song. And I don't know if he paid homage and went and skimmed Meech down for whatever he had going on, but you know what I mean? Like, if he did give him money while he was in jail due to the success of the song, then why not? Why he can't go take a picture? You know what I mean? Like, shit. They say a whole lot of shit about 50 snitching. It's just 20, 30 years old. It's 20 years old now, so you know what I mean? Everybody going, oh, shit. What? You was a rat at one time where everybody wasn't with you. That's what started your I don't give a image and attitude.
Damn.
Am I lying?
No, that definitely was a thing, man. Irv Gotti got on the radio with some paperwork that he said wasn't paperwork about the situation where they were in the studio where 50 got stabbed.
Yeah. I guess what he went and rapped about it afterwards or some shit.
So the paperwork that Irv Gotti had said that 50 told, and then that's why the guy who allegedly did it got a restraining order against 50. But then the other side to it was that 50 didn't tell, that was just standard procedure, that if somebody is accused of stabbing you, that they'll put a restraining order against you.
I mean,
the judge will do it automatically.
I mean, if he get accused, I don't know. y'all do probably got a stay away order if the victim and the suspect is on the streets. Yeah, I mean, I can't say that. Like, if he's on the streets and you on the streets, they probably do got some type of stay away order without somebody signing. But it's just like, I ain't never heard of it. I don't think so, because I know who shot to be on the streets and he fighting the case, and you know what I mean? It ain't really too much of nothing. It's just they usually keep the victim in, what's that shit called? Protective custody? What's that on the street? What is that? When they take you to it. Yeah, it's a protective order, but they change your identity and put you into a little...
goddamn.
Witness protection.
Witness protection.
There we go, right there. Witness protection. You get what I'm saying? So that'll be the restraining order. I ain't never just seen the restraining order with no witness protection or no shit like that. That's a little bit tricky. You know what I mean? And I ain't read that paperwork, but I'm just saying, like, the he say, she say, going with the rap move. I get it, though. You could have been pulled this out the rabbit out the hat. You see him with Rick Ross, it's time to play ball. I guess,
that sounded good. You should, if you was going to do that, I feel like you should have did it a long time ago.
Man, what's that right there? Some noodles?
Probably, I think
Them
so.
noodles right there. We about to take a smoke break. I'm about to make some ghetto shit right on camera. Told you got that mother soup.
There we go.
I was about to call Chick-fil-A. Since we talk about county jails, I'm a A1 cook in there, man. I ain't told you about the Chef Bricc, Chef Boy RC, Chef Koi RC, cuz.
So what are we making right here?
A tamale. We don't got no meat to put in there. I usually put sausages and fish in there with a little bit of jelly on top. You ain't got no jelly, so I ain't gonna hold you down for not having no apple jelly for me, man. Apple jelly go crazy. So what this gonna be is gonna be a tamale, man. Jailhouse. Make sure I ain't putting no holes in the bag. You know what I mean? Don't let this bother you though, Cam. What we doing? You know what I mean? This what happen when you get your ass whooped in the casino all week. You gotta go to the homie house and borrow a noodle.
So you been going to the casino?
Every day.
Every day?
That's bad.
Damn.
I go to the casino every day, but I really been gambling responsibly till like the last couple of days. I really just gave them back some of what they had. I win like 500 to 1,000 a day. Take 5,000 up there, win 1,000 and leave. This last event had me cussing my girl out.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm talking shit. But you know when they hit you with the I told you so, you be like, hey. But you know, that's what you doing gambling content, you can't expect to win every battle, man. You know what I'm saying? You for sure can't expect to win. You go in there, you gotta want to win, but you can't expect to win every bout, man. You'll be ready to kill somebody you think you're supposed to win every time you go to the casino. That's why it's called gambling. Sometimes only sometimes, it's always them though. They gonna win every day.
Oh shit. People are really with this gambling content. What the?
A little bubble crap joint.
Damn.
And I got more content coming. I went back down there to film. I got kicked out of the casino though over some bullshit. But I got kicked out of El Cortez, and then my other cameraman, he couldn't film that day. So we'll be back cracking next weekend. They love to get a thrill with you. The best ones are the best gambling contents are the slot machines. They don't really care too much about you sitting at the table gambling. But the slots,
no shit.
It's a dude called Vegas Matt. He's like a slot machine. He putting like 40, 50,000 in the machine a day. He do like 1 million views per video though. He go crazy. You gotta look up Vegas Matt, man.
No,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And Bluffing Bob. I learned all my strategies from Bluffing Bob. Then it's this new guy that I'm watching. Darn, what's his name? I don't want to be. What's his name? He from Chicago though. He always be saying, "Gee, he a hell of a dice shooter," but his betting strategies is crazy. They'll make you or break you. Yeah, man. Yeah, but the black dude, bro. My bad for not saying your name right, but it's like Greg something though. He go crazy.
Well, this reminds me of seeing a video that I seen recently, man. Little baby in this video says he lost $8 million gambling. And this was in like a 1 day, 40-hour period.
I ain't got 8 million to lose, but when you working with a 50 pack or 100 million, man, that 8 million is like a 80,000. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes me, always them. You know what I mean? It's always the casino's night, baby. You get what I'm saying? They gonna have the money for you tomorrow. You lose 250, it's bad juju. You lose, now I bet you he know how to lose $1 million and walk away. You gotta think we from the trenches. Lose $1 million, $8 million on the table, you trying to get that back. You finna go withdraw million after million. Where the did he get the money from? The bank should have cut him off after a ticket. Like, bro, where is you going with all this money? But you know what I mean? Like, your financial advisor, anything, but you know, he probably went on tour after that. That's probably why his music fell off for a second. He probably like, that shit, I'm trying to get back to the casino.
Bro, that's crazy.
Did he say he went back to the casino after that? He still been gambling?
He said he quit gambling. He said he don't gamble anymore.
That's what I was about to say. Shit, it would behoove your ass not to gamble. I got more bubble crap content, and it doesn't cost that much. You get what I'm saying? I was showing people how, well, I don't want to give up all my strategies, but I'm going to just show people how to run it up off of $50. If you have a good run off of $50 to $100, you can sit there in that machine and run it up to however much you want to. It's just you got to know when to hold them and fold them. Pay attention to what you rolling. Like, because them dice, they flip the same way. It's getting hit with the same shake every time. So we'll get into that. Like, comment, subscribe, man. The Capone, to get over there to the Bricc, man. You know what I mean? The Kill Squad Gaming, man.
Yeah, Bricc got the gambling content. If you with that, go check it out, man. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that there was a big market for all this gambling.
Yeah, okay. Man. I wanted to stray away from cause I be gambling on the low, like roulette, baccarat, all the 50-50 games, high card, low card. All right, man, we could flip a quarter. I wouldn't give a. If it's a gamble, it's a gamble. We could play heads or tails all night for 100 a flip. But
what's the most you've lost in like one time out?
Like probably like 28,000. I done lost the car in that month. But the most I done won was like 52, 53. You get what I'm saying? It just all depends. This back when I was hustling heavy, of course, like, you know what I mean? But I mean, it all like, I'm just showing people how to gamble, like teaching them about that shit. I really don't care to show how much you win and how much you losing, like, cause when I'm gambling, like, I take 10,000 to the table, I don't want no camera in my face. You get what I'm saying? I take me a good little dime over there. I'm not a little baby. That's, you know what I mean? But I'm not looking to win a dime either. I'm taking a dime to the table looking to win 2,500.
Okay.
And I'm gone. If you could leave Vegas or the casino with any type of money, you good. Yeah, it's nice where you gonna bust, but you can feel that shit. You know what I mean? And I've been on stake lately. They been tearing me a new asshole because what I'm doing is I was putting in a little bit of money and just gambling. And I don't gamble where you could gamble with a little bit of money. So they taking that little shit because I gamble wild. Then I'm putting it in again. Then like poker, I myself because I went to, well, really, I was winning and then I was trying to bully everybody and around and got smacked for like 2 racks. 50 at a time.
Damn.
The buy-in was only 50. I'm like, what the am I doing? Giving them this much action at my money, cuz. But it is what it is. The Baccarat on there, the live dealer, we ain't gonna give them too much time. Steak, come holler at me, cuz. And
8 mil still had to hurt. That
8 mil is painful. I don't know how it switched to me because I lost me a couple of racks. Because you asked me how much I lost.
Yeah,
but
8 mil, man.
8 million. I mean, you see, he had the tabernacle. He back at church off that one. Shit, he going to church and all that shit. That.
Man, that's a lot, man. I mean,
put some more seasoning. 5 minutes in, you want to flip it, rotate it, put a little bit more seasoning in.
If I gamble and I get enough to pay for my trip, like
to cover the trip, I'm one of them gamblers too.
I'm good.
If I take the family out, we all go out to have a good time, and I leave Vegas with what I came with. That's a win.
That's a win for
sure. That's definitely a win. I broke the molly up a little bit because I didn't like how it was forming. I ain't gonna keep on interrupting you.
No, it's all good.
It's just something I learned when I was in there knocking bussies. Since you put me on blast, you were supposed to take that out of your interview. You know I wasn't supposed to be talking about Gucci Man's asshole like that.
If you would have asked me to take it out, I'd have taken it out.
You should have took it out just being a good friend.
If
Gucci Man's asshole is sacred. The only people in jail has ever touched that. I've never touched it.
That's all right. I'll take the blame.
He's the trap guy.
Blame
bro.
me. It's all my. It's Cam's fault.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Gucci. Is it Gucci though?
Did you get any phone calls after that one came out?
Nah, for sure. His staff called me. His manager called me. You know I'm cool with him and Uzi. They got the same manager. That's my homegirl. We go way back. He my homeboy. Bitch ass nigga, don't start calling now. You ain't called to check on it. Say what's up, whatever. I keep telling people that was my favorite rapper until I kicked it with him. Like, he don't value friendships like that. Like, that's really there and be around for him, you know what I'm saying? He think everybody a pawn, which in life I've learned that most people you should use as pawns, but you'll keep on overlooking the good people if you keep on expecting everybody just to go for the okie doke. You get what I'm saying? And he one of them people that are like more of a user than a homie.
Yeah, I've heard some, bad personality things about Gucci, man. That he's, he kind of bipolar, and he'll snap on people.
For sure. Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And me saying that he had good was me saying that he got bad bitch energy.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. It's like you flip out on everybody, gang. No matter if you could win in the fight or not. Like, where your homies at? Because when you go on these bipolar and it might do be mental health, and you know what I mean? Like, we overlooking it and trying to underlie it because he the trap guy and he Gucci Man. But you know what I'm saying? If you pay attention, he turned on OJ, he turned on Crackpot, he turned on Rocco, he turned on everybody that was in his corner before he went and did that federal bid. Literally nobody was screaming free Gucci till like 2 years in, till like understood that the streets miss Gucci and we miss Gucci. You get what I'm saying? But wasn't with that Gucci shit.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't his case over? The guy asked him to take a picture or something, and he smashed a bottle over his head allegedly, or was that? Or did he count a couple cases back to back or something? We was at the
club because that was out of state, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, the was trying to group you out. It wasn't that he asked for a picture. You kept trying to force your way in the section for a picture. It's a difference between asking for a picture and forcefully shoving the camera in somebody's face.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And he was going through some shit at the time. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what it was, but him and Keisha wasn't seeing eye to eye when he first went to jail. I don't know what had happened. I do know what happened, but I'm going to at least give you that decency not to speak on it. You get what I'm saying? But it had cut up, and that was his everyday, like his best friend, like his heart. So when they relationship was shaky, he just got on some shaky shit with everybody, I feel like. You know what I mean?
Well, ever since he's been out of jail, he's kind of like a different person. He seemed to be like real cool. He ain't really went off on nobody. Cause I know before he went to jail, he was going on Twitter rants and everything. And
I don't think he going broke this run. He got him a rich bitch. He got some money. Like, what I did learn from Cuz is what he told me. And I do understand it now. He said when he was younger, he was making a whole lot more money, but he wasn't saving it. And when he got older, he learned how to save money, but he was making way less money at the time I was around. And when he dropped Gas, Molly, Lean, around that era, you know what I mean, 10, 17, LaFleur, I want to say. But whatever it was, well, that was his Instagram name, Bricc, whatever the name of those album was around then, he said that he was bringing in the least amount off of shows and everything that he ever did in his career, but he was having the most money because he wasn't shooting dice and buying, you know what I mean, buying all the little accessories that didn't count. So I was younger and I was making way more money, but now it's like I make 50, I know how to put up 30,000 and then play with the 20. I used to make 50 and go play ball with the 50 and still be making money over here kind of, and wait till this down to a 10 and be trying to dig into my re-up when I could have just been chipping 10 and put it to the side. Every time I touch 30, 40,000, 10. Take the loss in your closet. Take the loss in your bank account. Take the loss on Tesla. Take the loss on Amazon. You get what I'm saying? Because you ain't losing. You ain't losing with certain assets.
mm-hmm.
You got to grow, though.
That's
but yeah,
real.
At the time I was with him, he was going through some shit, though. And, you know what I mean? He turned on all his homeboys. All of his homeboys. Like, I don't know what it was, but it made me hate that because I'm like, damn, if you'll turn on all your day ones, like, you'll never value it like me, cuz. And he know I do it to it over us trying to make it home. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn.
Shout but shouty. So what you have here is a miniature tamale. I ain't gonna hold it because I ain't put enough stuff to keep it together. But that's what you call jailhouse brick. That's a jailhouse brick right there. You know what I mean? A tamale. All corn chips and noodles though. Let me see.
You need a plate? Nope.
Nope. And this busting, I need the jelly on top though. I should have put the mayonnaise in there while I was cooking it. Tamale, corn chip and noodles. Just imagine if you would have seen them little fried beef sausages in there and some skillet fried fish. You gotta put you some cheese puffs and mayonnaise in there while you cooking your noodle and make it all stick together. I should do a jailhouse cookbook, huh?
So, what did you just make right now for the people who might not know?
That's what you call a chip molly.
Okay.
A tamale made out of corn chips and noodles.
Okay.
If I was in jail, it wouldn't even be no noodles. I think I would probably go some days noodles, but I'd just go corn chips and meat. Just put the water on the meat and the corn chips, put it together, or maybe some rice. I stay away from noodles in jail.
Okay. Now, how much stuff in jail do they have like this, or how how creative have guys gotten to do all this stuff?
All right, so they got the salsita chips and they got the guacamole chips, right? You put both of them in one, crush them up. I ain't really use a lot of chips. You're supposed to have a lot of chips so it outweighs the noodles. You get what I'm saying? That's why I started to use half a noodle. You gotta have a whole lot of chips, bust it down. You might put like some sour cream and onion chips in there just for the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Or like one of those potato chips. The potato chips, then you crush a little bit of cheese puffs up too. The cheese puffs make it sticky. Put all them in there with some seasoning, put a little bit of water, let the seasoning stick to the noodles and all that stuff. Throw your meat in there, bop, 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 and you make sure everything mixed all the way together. Hit it with a little bit of water till you almost can see the water on the side of the noodle. If you can see it halfway up to the noodle, it's gonna be too much water. You gotta put just enough water in there, then wrap it and just leave it tight, hot, bop.
Supposed to be hot water.
Yeah. Hot water makes it way, way better.
All right.
But yeah, man, they got all type of different meals, man. I was making Alfredo in there, man. If there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, I mean, you can make your own cheeses and all that for the Alfredo. I was melting down like a pepper jack bar. They give you a bar of pepper jack cheese. You gotta mash that shit down, put a little bit of hot water on that bitch and let it melt. You mix that with the pepper jack cheese with the Cheez-Its. You gotta have the hot Cheez-Its. Or you can leave the Cheez-Its out, but everything with cheese. The cheese from the cheese and rice. For the beans and cheese. You got the pepper jack cheese. You got the cheese puffs. You got the squeezed cheese. You gotta put like 4 different cheeses in there, with a little seasoning and whip it up. With the Thai noodle, a little bit of Thai noodle sauce. You put the Thai noodles in there with the chicken. Sometimes I put like salmon and all that when they had salmon, but I go like, for the seafood, I go oysters or baby clams and salmon in that mother. And it's salmon Alfredo, seafood Alfredo. I make a good gumbo too. You gotta check me out sometimes. Come to the commissary truck right on the corner. Nah, I'm with you, man. Here I go glorifying jail after I just had that long speech about it. But, you know what I mean? The food is different. Food is food. Only reason that you called it jail food is because the first time you discovered it was in there. They didn't make that shit in jail. You get what I'm saying? They making that shit right here on the kayas.
But the dudes do get creative with their food making in there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, the products that you use can be bought at a store near you. And that you can't just go to jail and buy it.
Yep.
I'm trying to make it seem like I'm not glorifying jail.
Something that somebody pointed out, man, is that Young Boy, Durk, Quando Rondo, and all the old block dudes are all gonna be in the feds.
So I made a post about that. I don't think I said nothing on YouTube, but I said it on Instagram. I'm like, boy, the feds finna be rocking. You got Diddy, you got Young Boy, you got Durk, you got the O Block 5, you got
the guys with Durk.
Yeah, the guys with Durk. Quando got 33 months. Quando Rondo. Yeah, Crip Mac. You got Crip Mac. They say Crip Mac and Durk in there together.
Oh shit, okay.
You know, I mean, I don't know. That's what the internet said, but he is housed in LA, the MDC downtown, Durk is. So who else you got in the feds? Pooh Shiesty still in there.
He is in the feds.
That's right. It's cracking. The feds busting right now. You don't want to be no rapper and catch a case. You see what's going on. You see in the rotation. They going straight federal on your motherfucking ass.
And the feds, you know, for the people who might not know, feds isn't like state where you're just in there, you know what I'm saying? Like any, you know what I'm saying? You could be with a dude from Florida and be locked up with
this is the biggest gumbo pot you gonna get. It's all 50 states housed in these penitentiaries, and you not housed where you from unless you got some leniency and it just work out that way. And when it's time for you to move, they can move your ass all the way from LA to the snow in New York somewhere. Hide your ass.
Yeah. Well, Durk's trial got pushed back, which I think everybody kind of seen coming.
Yeah, I mean, you fighting a murder, that shit gonna get... Even the speedy trial, your right to speedy trial ain't gonna be 60 days on a murder. You gotta just go ahead and thug that out. Long as ain't nothing else getting pushed back in there, it's cool. If you get this shit pushed back, it's gonna be a problem.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't want to get his shit pushed back. Nah, I'm talking shit. That's my brother is. They can push back the trial date as much as they possible. Keep a knife on you, Durk. Don't let them play with you, man. Free my man. Free Durk. I don't think we said it enough. It's just a sad-ass case. Like, damn, bro. Like, for real, murder for hire? Like, and I ain't saying that he wrong if he did do it. I'm just saying, you get caught, because it had to be snitches because they didn't know off the rip, bro. They might have been doing the investigation, but if that Beamer had the license plates on it and it was registered to somebody that, you know what I mean, like, that was a rookie mistake right there. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, it was somebody that the feds pulled over, probably surveilling them, like doing surveillance on them, and they like, oh, bam, we caught somebody slipping. He get caught with some shit he don't want to go back to jail for, and all right, put this wire and camera on, because they saying they got recorded conversations off of wire, not wiretap, but off of the.
They said they got video, audio, and surveillance.
Exactly.
So it's kind of a vague statement. So they're not, you know what I'm saying? But it would sound like a wiretap, but they didn't say the actual word wiretap. You know.
Yeah, I mean, if they got video as outside of the gas station videos and all that, and they got audio, if they have audio, anything, but anytime you have video, you have audio. So they could just be twisting the words, because anytime you're watching something, it's a video, but if you hear something, you got audio too. So you can actually put video and audio in the case. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
If they want to flip it, but if somebody wore that mic, it's ugly. Because there's no way that you talk to your best friends with all the, you know what I mean? You gonna give them your dirtiest secret if this your boy. If they infiltrated the circles and got somebody to work against them, it's gonna be a rough ride. Fighting the feds is a rough ride. Them actually filing the case against you is a rough ride.
230 gigs of stuff.
Who but Smirk though? Who else could beat this?
I mean,
Slime whooped them. Now it's Durk time. We winning. We ain't talking about none of that. We winning.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
You know.
We winning. We got to be winners in this situation.
Durk got the money for the good lawyers and the good investigations. So when you got money, you know, it always, you know, raises your chances of beating the case.
A public pretender when your homie telling on you, cause he said it. Ain't no point in spending all that money on the lawyer when your homie telling. It's ugly, man, but
I mean, I think it was Tony Yayo said in the Vlad video that if a victim, which in this case it wouldn't be a victim, but if somebody gets on the stand and points you out, it's a tough ride.
Especially in the feds, like, bro. But he gonna beat it though. You know what I mean? All glory to the Most High, man. He gonna beat it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy to just watch how this whole thing unfolds, man. It's, you know, we gonna see everything. You know, just like when the O Block case finished, you know, they released everything.
I feel like this. Yeah, I feel like this is stringing from the O Block case. I feel like, you know what I mean, this is the work of them trying to prove the whole OTF from O Block all the way back to Lil Durk as like villains. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, rest in peace to Duck. And shout out Mama Duck. I ain't trying to start nothing, but it ain't like they killed the angel. Yeah, they could have let their man get up on him and get him himself. It would have been a little bit, but they didn't kill no angel. You know what I'm saying? Like, for it be ongoing investigations and this be like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that either way. It's just like, even with the D thing situation, like, you know, well, ain't reporting on it like they killed the angel. He ain't never made a diss song. He ain't never been caught dissing and doing all that weird shit. You know what I mean? It's just how D thing, how Duck mama pushing. You know what I mean? You don't want your kid to die without making a fuss, so I get it. You know what I mean? That shit's just like a soft subject, and I ain't the one to tell you anything about no parenting and how you supposed to do it or not, you know. But if you in the streets, stay in the streets. If you on the other side of the ball, stay over there.
I hear that, man. Yeah, the whole, all those situations are just, sad situations altogether, man. Drill rap hasn't been the same. Duck and Von died, and I mean hip hop in general. The drill scene took a dive. Hip hop, everybody getting locked up. I feel like
everybody.
And the top guys from like every area, got killed. The top guy in New York, Pop Smoke. Sure. Top guy in LA, Draco. Chicago, Von Duck, sure. Mo 3.
And I mean, these guys. Now they got Durk in.
Now they got Durk in jail.
Yeah.
Then
you got some Atlanta dudes. I mean, not Atlanta dudes. Who else died?
Fulio.
Damn, I was thinking about another top from somewhere, but it's called pause again. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people passing away. A lot of people
in jail. The other K-Flock is fighting a murder. Even the dudes from O Block, some of them had rapping careers ahead of them.
Come on, man, they all gone. It's like Vine, shit. Vine's dead, shit.
FBG Cash.
Cash
had a future. He was just getting his buzz.
Yeah, man, that shit is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. A lot of the top, they keep letting the heavy hitters get hit, bro. You got to put some sense of protection. You got Dolph.
Dolph.
Head of the, you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
the Memphis, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is crazy, bro. I mean, I guess they'll be doing their best to protect the artists. I mean, we got to change the narrative. Like, it been situations, that's what I'm about to say on the dead homies. I say popping it online, but it been situations where on 60 Crip, I could have had it, and on 60 Crip, I said, we not killing no artists. We not finna do all that. We not, you know what I mean? While I was on some whole other shit, nigga coulda, and I ain't gonna say no names because I ain't even, but it's just like, I even got a respect for the city. Like, man, we ain't causing no more trauma on the artists and the people in the city. And they not the ones directly that's dissing or that did what they did. They ain't even talking about it. Then they double back and they was talking crazy. And I'm like, cuz I know that you not kicking me in the ass for making a decision not to, cuz, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I could have spanked you, gang. On 6-0, now you online, like, kind of trying to make fun of the situation when it, like, kind of stalled you. And I told you, like, when y'all put 2 and 2 together, I told you why it didn't go that way. On 6-0, wasn't nobody there to stop what was going on. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I wish I could elaborate, but I'm not.
I wasn't going to hit that with a follow-up question.
Yeah, because I can't go into direction about it. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy because the overall was like, I got so much respect for the artists, and I hate seeing people, the P&Bs and all, like, I hate seeing that shit. So I don't want to be the one now that ain't doing nothing, ain't putting on for their community and they section, you can get it. But like, you headed towards positivity and good money, you need to stay focused on the rapping shit that's getting you up out the hood. You keep on backstepping and coming back in this shit, wanting to get into it and bring shit up, bro. You know what I mean? Them grave diggers will be outside, bro. Just go ahead with your play.
Yeah, man. It's dangerous being a rapper.
Because they don't want me to put Kill Squad in the street. That's a cold squad. Say it ain't so.
I hear that, man. Well, before we get out of here, Lakers, Luka.
Oh, that just happened?
Yeah.
I told you I've been in the casino. It must have just happened this weekend. Oh, All-Star coming up.
Wait,
all the trades got to go.
You didn't, wait, hold on. You don't know Luka.
I did not know we got Luka. Oh, my God, cuz. What does Kyrie saying? Kicking himself, we should have got both of them.
I haven't seen anything
Traded
from
LeBron.
They say LeBron's probably next. Because him and Luka got very similar games.
Nah, I feel like, yeah, they do. I feel like Luka, well, LeBron's passed first, but I feel like with both of them on the court, maybe it'll open up the lane for LeBron to do a little bit more. Well, shit, I mean, he putting up, still 24 points a game at that good old age? I mean, he just need help. Like, AD keep on going in and out off of injuries. They traded Luka. That's what happened. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Mark Cuban's, they're saying, because, Mark Cuban sold Dallas a few years ago.
Yeah.
This would have never happened if Mark would have still been in control.
Yeah, that's like selling Durk. Like, you can't trade Durk. You can't, I mean, unless the Lakers, this is the thing about LA. People get here and get the glamour and glitz and all that shit, and they like feel like they've made it. They in Hollywood, staying in one of them big ass houses in Brentwood and shit. And it's like, I think they just start going a little bit softer. Like the weed legal, like, you know what I'm saying? Just get the lacking, bro. It's like, it be a gang of great players. LeBron came and won the chip off the rip. And that's because, well, we won. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm going to take it however. But they kept trying to blame it on the bubble.
They did.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But
everybody was in the bubble.
When have you ever seen a great come to LA and change the narrative since Kobe and Shaq? Well, Kobe, he started here since Shaq.
Yeah, this is huge.
You get what I'm saying? We ain't had no big trade that just had like, oh, yeah. LeBron. You got to think, even when Shaq was there, we had Gary Payton, the mailman. We had a stacked squad back then, couldn't win. We couldn't win with Karl Malone and Gary Payton, Shaq, and Kobe on the same team. Like, what? But, I say, even with the Clippers, everybody, they stacked over there. That's supposed to be a championship. You got Kawhi, Paul George, James Harden.
Kawhi don't give a about no rings, man.
What's the white boy name? Or the overseas dude they got? Donick. It ain't Donick. It's now you said we got Luka, so now I can Doncic. I don't know. Porzingis. They got Porzingis, I mean.
Okay.
They got Porzingis and another dude. They got, you know what I mean? They over there going crazy. They supposed to be contending every year, damn near.
Clippers got a squad.
They got a squad, but it's like these people, these big name players get to LA and get the balling, and it's like, God damn. I picked James Harden 3 days in a row to score more than 20 points. It's like he get to, I think he throwing it on purpose. Like, bro, you gonna let your average go down? Like, Jesus Christ. 3 games in a row, 20.5. He been right there at 20, 21. I think I did 21.501. Like, God damn, happened to the step back? He a step back from everything.
Man. Harden, he's always kind of been, though, lazy, right? He's always kind of...
But he could put a lazy 40 on it fast.
Yeah, he kind of always been, like, good, but they always complained about him not playing defense.
Yeah.
That he would never get back. There's videos of him.
That's what I'm saying.
Letting somebody run by,
like that,
by him and score.
That's to him in defense. I'm talking about them 20 points. You ain't playing defense, play offense. God damn. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, I'm going to pick the homie. I know he going to go crazy. Like, the homie's over there with Cub right now. Like, I know he going to go crazy. He make me want to text him like, hey, bitch, Get your game together, cuz. But then it's like, the boy going through that shit right now for throwing shit. I don't even want them type of text messages in my phone thinking he playing for Prize Pick. What's the dude name that came from the Celtics that's in trouble right now?
Oh, that's right. Somebody did get in trouble for helping his homies out with gambling.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll look it up right now.
I'm having drawing blank after blank. What's bro name?
Rozier.
Terry Rozier.
He's under he's a former Celtics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was on the Celtics. Where you at now?
Miami Heat.
Oh, yeah.
He's under investigation by federal prosecutors for his apparent role in a sports betting scandal. So allegedly this guy was telling his friends that he wasn't going to play or he was going to throw something.
Yeah, he was going to throw the game.
Manipulated his performance as part of an illegal sports betting scheme.
Yeah, because he was supposed to go for 20-something and he left the court with a tweaked ankle or something at like 9 points or some shit. But it's like, shit, he got hurt. You can't say that he threw the shit. Like, come on, man. You could do that shit every night on Prize Picks. They should bet through Vegas for the teams. Like, shit, if a bet on me and what I score, it shouldn't matter. I'm going to play my game. If I don't meet that quota, how can you say I threw it?
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what evidence they got. I would assume they got some evidence.
Yeah, they got some evidence. They got his ass right there. They probably got the taps of his friends and text messages. Hell yeah.
From his friends and shit.
Hell yeah, man. But yeah, Lil Baby, 8 million. Him, he probably got 8 million. Listen, man. Gambling might not be where it's at. I ain't gonna be in there gambling no los, but you know what I mean? I could teach you how to gamble the los, man. You know what I'm saying? You tap in with Bricc, Not the Trick, Kill Squad Gambling, Kill Squad Gaming, man. They're on my YouTube, man. Bricc Baby on Instagram, man. Let's get it going. I dropped 2 more videos this month. I'm going crazy again back in the booth, Cam, man. You gotta start posting them good old Bricc Baby. I just dropped Boogie Dance, man. I feel like it's one of my favorite songs. Maybe they'll catch on later on.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Glad to see it, man. I'm still surprised at how good the gambling videos are doing.
You know what I mean? It's always a route. As long as that, hey, I'm right there trying to pick it apart. It's a whole lot of content that I'm going to continue to do. You're going to see a whole lot of, like, different stuff coming from the Bricc for sure.
That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you, man.
I can't tell all my shit online because then people be stealing my content. But, yeah, it's coming. I got a warehouse where I've been getting cracking, so.
I know you got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
That you ain't put out, man. I know video cameras following you for a while,
man.
right?
Hell yeah.
So I know you got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well, we just shopped that for us by us network, so.
Oh, okay.
It's looking good. We had to get the professional little edits and all that done, so. And it's like 8 days to 12 days worth of content you got to dig through. It's a whole lot of time.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Going through it.
But you already know, man, it's another one, nothing like the other one or your brother's son, Cam. What we doing?
That's what it is. Appreciate you, man.
Don't be late.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.